Welcome back. Tonight I'm going to be discussing the Colorado shooting that happened on Monday, March 23rd, 2021. There was a man charged with 10 counts of first degree murder in a Colorado grocery store shooting. 10 people, including a police officer, were gunned down at a King supermarket in Boulder on Monday. They range from age 20 to 65. Now, when I first heard this story, I was like, wow, another Colorado incident? And it was just like, wow, it's crazy how this, a lot of stuff seems to happen there or whatever. But at the same time, it sounds like one of your typical type of shootings, you know what I'm saying? It's always kind of like the same story, you know what I'm saying? They have different roles people play, you know what I'm saying, like in these things. And you always have a villain, and in this case, it's the shooter, you know? This is the person who the perpetrator, who commits the act, you know what I'm saying, of harming somebody or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And it's always someone that, gets hurt or killed. And then there's always somebody that gets protected, you know what I'm saying? That's the hero. And there are two heroes in this story, you know what I'm saying? There's always protecting a woman, you know what I'm saying, a child, or, you know what I'm saying, it's always an old person they end up, you know what I'm saying, protecting. And I'm not saying that can't happen, because of course that does happen. I'm just saying, but just check this out, just play it out.
Newlyweds, Nevin and Quinlan Sloan, just married a month and a half. They were just grocery shopping. And Logan Smith, who was there working at the Starbucks. Good morning to all of you. Logan, let me just start with you. I mean, you've had an overnight for this to kind of settle in. Just how are you doing this morning?
It's definitely been rough. I mean, waking up this morning, processing everything, it's definitely been hard. It's harder than it was yesterday, just thinking about the friends that I lost. I'm still trying to reach one of my other friends who hasn't responded back, so I don't know their situation. But yeah, just taking everything in is hard.
I am so sorry for what y'all have been through. I was just trying to picture, like, you go to work on a regular day, a regular Monday, you're working at Starbucks. And when did you know, Logan, that there was trouble? What's the first sign you saw?
So about 2:28, a customer ran into the store, alerting me that there was an active shooter in the parking lot. I wasn't the smartest and ran outside to see what was actually going on, and then there was shooting. I ran back inside, immediately grabbed my phone and called 911. That was around 2:30, and then shooting began inside, and it was just immediate.
So he was shooting outside before he went in?
Yes.
And did you see him? How was he dressed?
I can't see well, so I couldn't provide great detail.
So you went inside, and the shooting continued inside. And you're a tall guy, I think. How tall are you? 6'3"?
6'5".
6'5". So you were trying to hide. Describe where you were and what was going on and what you were seeing.
So after I called 911, like I said, the shooting began. I immediately reacted, dropping the phone. I ran to my coworker, put her into a corner, put some trash cans to cover her, protect her. And then this is behind the Starbucks kiosk. That's where we were. And I was just trying to find somewhere to protect me. I ended up deciding to hide behind another trash can.
Wow.
Couldn't really protect me.
Here comes your second hero. All right, check him out.
To bring in the newlyweds, Nevin and Quinlan. You guys just went grocery shopping. I was just imagining that. You've been married a month and a half. You go in to make a meal. Y'all are in different parts of the grocery store. Quinlan, tell me the first thing you saw and heard.
So yeah, Nevin and I separated just because Nevin loves to go to the grocery store and get out pretty quickly. So he went to get mushrooms, and I was like over by the milk, and the first thing I heard was the first like bang. And I don't know, but like my first thought didn't like go to it being a shooter. And so I like didn't react right away because it was pretty muffled the first like two because they were outside. And then it got louder, and there was like a bunch of bangs in a row. And then that's when Nevin walked up to me. And I think, yeah, that's when I was like, okay, this is serious.
Yeah, Nevin, you guided her outside, and I think most people probably would have stayed outside, away from the danger. But then you did something that I thought was surprising and beautiful. You ran back in. Why did you do that?
I didn't run back in. I want to clear for that, but I don't know. I just felt God compel me to go back, and there's another guy that was sitting by the emergency exit, and his name was Michael, and he was really sweet and really brave, and there were two older women that were trying to get out, and yeah, like I just wanted to go back and help them and help Michael get those two ladies out. So
It's pretty powerful in that moment, because there are survival instincts that kick in often in something like this.
And check this out. This was pretty interesting. This is the last clip. Check this out, y'all.
No question about that. And let me just finish with you, Logan. I mean, whenever these kinds of things happen, people always say, well, I never imagined that would happen here. I never imagined that would happen in my town. I was thinking about Columbine, and I was thinking about Aurora, and I was thinking about other shootings, and I wondered, what did you think? Did you picture this ever happening to you?
It's always an event that you never want to happen. Because of the events within Colorado's history, it's been in the back of my head. I should add that this is not the first time I've been at the company for a year. It's not the first time that as coworkers, employees, that our life has been threatened. There's been two other events, not as severe, but because of those other events, it's been in my head that something like this could happen.
Yeah. Well, guys, I just want to say thank you. We're so happy that you're okay. Logan, thank you. Quinlan, Nevin, good work. Good work yesterday. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Good work. Wow. That's a weird, strange, odd word to use, isn't it? To say that good work, that was good work that you guys did? Was it work, or was it just something that, so they happened to do that, out the kindness of their hearts to save somebody? Was it work? Anyway, thanks for watching.